This is a reading on just what do you need to know. Okay, first start off, take a deep breath with me in. Hold it. Okay. Hopefully you feel a little tingly. If you feel a little tingly after that. Okay, what do you need to know? I got you. But on your wrist 'cause I want to. Yeah. Okay, what does this person need to know right now? Andromedons is the first. Get creative. Oh my God, immediately. So I just want to say you are in an infancy stage right now. Something in your life is like being born. Okay, so that's exhausting. You know, anything, any new personality trait, new habit, new anything, it's like a child that needs to be nurtured. It feels like your creative energy is waking up. So you could have been in a creative block for a really long time. You could have been raised in a really like militant environment where you kind of just always did the same thing or in the same environment. So then your brain's just programmed to like do the same things. It feels like right now you've been committing to opening up your perception when it comes to creativity, doing things a little bit different. Like, you know, even just taking a different path on the walk that you go on every day, or just like little tiny changing things. And it feels like maybe you've been working on that for a while, which is helping you build this sense of like creativity and confidence within your feminine energy. So it also feels like you could have been in a really difficult place emotionally recently, and you've been able to transmute that into creativity. You know, you can give those feelings a form or words or a voice by, you know, you're angry and you can paint, or you're creating through the pain that you've experienced, and you're giving your pain a voice or a shape or a form or whatever that means. But it just feels like you're like graduating. Like there's just this really huge energy of like completely opening up to who you are, like your unique, authentic spark, your version of authentic love, you know, who you came here to be in this world. It's like you're finally coming out of ending this conformity of, you know, being somebody that you felt like you had to be, or just not really having the mental awareness or consciousness to like go outside your comfort zone. Because sometimes, like, for me, somebody will tell me like, Hailey, why don't you just do this? And I'm literally like, it's the simplest thing. It's like, well, instead of doing yoga and then breath work, why don't you do breath work and then yoga to switch it up a little bit? I'm literally like, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Because sometimes you just can't get that perspective until it's time. So okay, your third eye, you're really, really connecting to your third eye. So I just feel like there's this energy of you being able to see beyond the physical world. And that's really helping you feel confident in whatever it is that you're creating. What's this? Yeah, okay. I'm just getting this energy. This could have been somebody you've been living with. This could have been somebody, so for some of you, this could have been like an ex-husband or somebody. But there's an energy that you're walking away from the past, okay? You're walking away from something from the past, and it feels like you've been able to find a new creative hobby, or like a new job, a new, like just something new in something really dark. So like I said, it's like you've transmuted. We have the King of Cups reversed here. So some of you could have been dealing, this can be a father wound, this can be a mother wound, or this could be somebody that, you know, gives bad advice. This could be like an alcoholic, like they don't care about anybody else's feelings. But it feels like there was somebody from your past that drained you, okay? And this person or this mindset, whatever it is, because it could be a mindset that you've been raised of just emotionally invalidating yourself, has made you feel, you know, like, I'm giving up, I can't do this anymore. And it's the universe put you in this state where you had zero energy. Like, it just feels like you had nothing left. You wanted to give up. Like, you literally wanted to give up. But now you're moving into this clear state of mind, because it feels like this low state of energy that spirit put you in chose you, you know, it's like you had no other option but to try something new, because you were just so low at rock bottom where it's like, I have no other option right now but to find something to help myself. because it just feels like the things that maybe you used to go to or the perspectives you used to go to aren't helpful to you anymore. So you had no other choice but to be authentic in a way that I guess you've never had the egoic energy to do. But because that ego like was down, your body was like, do something for me. And, you know, instead of your ego saying, do something for me, do something so I feel good enough, do something so I feel successful about the future or the past, and your body is like, no, do something for me, you know, make sure that I feel good. So you're really connecting to your feminine energy. Ace of Wands. So you could have recently, or if you're seeing this, you could very soon get a burst of energy. This is like a new idea, a passionate beginning, like something where you're just like, I'm ready, I have the energy, I'm feeling passionate, I'm feeling creative, I'm feeling fired up, because it just feels like you're now in this energy where you're able to see offers or options that you weren't able to see before because of the amount of self-care that you've put into yourself in a new way. So it's like now you see things that you didn't see before because your crown chakra is open and letting go of expectations. So you're not looking for anything specific now. Now you're kind of looking for a feeling. And when you look for a feeling instead of a specific, you know, ego, what something looks like, it's a lot easier to find because that feeling can arise with you from many ways. So if you tell spirit, you know, I'm looking for this joyful energy of creation, that can come to you through new perspectives, through another person, through an event. Like it just feels like you're opening up to getting a feeling from things that you never thought you could get it from. You're really closing out. Yeah, look at that. You're closing out this toxic masculinity of just like not believing it's possible. Like this energy of like, no, it's not going to happen. That's not going to work. Like just this closed-minded energy of being stubborn and rigid and not trying things a different way, not trying things a new way. The universe put you down so low that you had no other option but to try things in a new way. But don't beat yourself up for how long it took you to like gain this perspective, because with the childhood trauma that comes with this, it's hard ass work, okay, to just like do things in a new way. Like it feels like a very big karmic cycle. So I really do think you should be super proud of yourself for recognizing this self-sabotage energy, okay? Because this isn't easy. This is not easy to let go of. This is not easy to look at. This is not easy to acknowledge. This is very difficult energy to work through, but it feels like you are battling this energy right now. So if it's a current battle, I just want you to know that like you will be rewarded for this, you know, and the reward is going to be the amount of freedom that you have from how much you're working on changing your perspective, reprogramming your mind to be within balance of your heart instead of just controlling your reality. So you're really finding out what happiness means to you right now. And I think you're finally recognizing that that's happiness has nothing to do with like anything physical. Like this happiness has to do with just like breathing and existing and being still. Like there's just this childlike energy that is arising within you because of how much space you've been clearing up. But like I said, there are some delays. There still is a little bit of self-sabotage energy, but you are in the process of recognizing this. The Strength reverse, yeah. So just keep on working on your childhood wounds, okay? So this could even be sexual abuse for some of you, take a resonance. But this is even just an energy of like broken dreams. So right now, your inner child is really guiding your intuition. So I really want you to try to be focused to your body and observe your thoughts, because I do feel like you are going to get some ideas through how your inner child wants to express themselves. Because like I said, there's a really heavy energy here of a lot of childhood trauma, and they want, as a child, maybe you never got the opportunity to express yourself in a creative way. That's what your inner child is longing for. So pay attention to new perspectives and new ways that you can express yourself through art and through creative substances, through creative ideas, because that's what your inner child is going to heal from right now, is playfulness, creating, you know, giving your feelings a form, an emotion, a title. And this is really going to help you move into a clear state of mind. So this is a really good reading. I hope you dance. I hope you dance.